Remember for radio with your host, Genty.
It must be the ass.
Yeah, fucking Jen is a warlord.
I've got this customer. I'll just say it's customer of the week because I'm going to have a lot because there's a lot. But I'm just going to pick the best of the best of the crazy. I've got this Russian lady, and there is a lady. The Russian lady comes in. She's in a wheelchair, and she's being pushed by her nurse. And every time she comes in, she's always rude. And so this leads me to believe that it goes back to that kind of saying where, or not even a saying, my assumption is, and boy, can I assume, if you've seen my donkey booty, if you've seen my ass, it's large. So you bet I assume things like a motherfucker. What is it where Russian people, most Russian people, only like other Russian people? What? Huh? What the heck is that? Hey, look, you left Russia. You came here. You came to America. Aren't you supposed to be cool with us? Aren't you supposed to be cool with other Americans? Why are you a jerk? Ask the lady if she needs help, like I always do for the last 15 years. This is what she tells me every time. Who are you? What do you want? To help you. No. Listen, I'm here to get a supplement. My doctor say, get supplement, take, get better. Who are you? What do you want? You want money? Here, give me this. Take that. Out of my way. You are slow. Oh, okay. So I'll recommend a product for her, and I say, just check with your doctor and make sure that's okay with all the medication you're taking, or even ask your nurse. She's right here. Her friend goes, what nurse? I said, aren't you her nurse since you're pushing her wheelchair? No. Listen, I do favor for friend. I do not like to push this woman around. I do favor for friend. Take her to store. She is my neighbor, not nurse. Oh, damn, Gina. Sorry. About pissed you off, huh? If you're not her nurse and you're her neighbor and you don't like her, then what the fuck you doing here, motherfucker? What are you doing here right now? Why are you here? You do favor for a friend, but you don't like her? What? Tell that friend I'm not your friend. You don't want to push some random lady around. And you're not getting paid? Girl, bye. This hot mom at the gym. And when I say hot mom, I mean straight dime piece. Straight dime piece. So steamy. Got her Lululemon kit on from head to toe. The boobs are out. And god damn it, anytime she talks to me, she's super touchy. And it's not touchy like in a friend way. It's like, stand close to me. I want to ask you about vitamins, but by the way, let me stick these boobs in front of you. Let me grab the inside of your arm. Yes, that's right. Inside. Anybody who knows anything about body language, if you grab the inside of somebody's arm, you want them. You want some of this. She wants the Rambopra. I know she does. And she has even caught me at least twice looking at the boobs and smiled back at me. Oh, man, oh man. Rambopra is in trouble. Rambopra is about to be somebody's stepmom. I feel it coming on. I'm about to take this chick into the steam room, and it's going to get extra steamy. No. Okay, wait. Yes, but I'm trying not to be a creep. But god dang it, ladies, sometimes you make it so fucking hard. If you're gonna be rubbing up all against me or my dudes, my friends, grabbing the inside of people's arms or the waist or touching the chest, that's the signal. You're telling me that's the signal. You're telling me you want some. There has been the invention of catfish, and since then there has been this crazy notion in the lesbian community, particularly, that the men ones now date other men ones, and the femmes or the woman ones date each other. What the fuck? I'll be at a bar and I'll look to the left and I'll see 2 man ladies making out. And then I'll look to the right and I'll see 2 women ladies making out. And then I'll stare even longer at the right one because I'm a creep. Well, I'm just beside myself. I said, how am I supposed to find a women one when all of the femme women ones are taken by other femme women ones? You want to know what sends me over the edge, Rambo mode, is if you say in a message, hello, my name is so-and-so, and then, hey, baby. What? Baby? Baby? Who the fuck is your baby? It's not me. Do you have my baby? Nope. I don't have any lady plumbing. So how could you be pregnant by me? It's not my baby. Whose baby are you fucking talking about? Stop with that baby shit. It is the most disgusting thing ever. Do not call me baby. I ain't your baby, motherfucker. Stop with that shit. It's ridiculous. If you are dating, listen, if you're in this dating persuasion, you're trying to reel in a partner. Not that I'm any good at this shit either, but damn, baby is so fucking disgusting, so stage 5 clinger, it's ridiculous. Stop it. It needs to stop. You don't know me like that. Why the fuck you calling me baby? Oh, hi. Hey, baby. No, stop it. Stop it right now. If you're trying to date someone, guy or girl, talk about anything else. Open a dictionary. Don't find the word baby in there. Send something else. Ask a question. But hey, baby, it is not going to cut it. Not for me. And it shouldn't. And I'm telling you now, it shouldn't fucking cut it for you if you're a single friend of mine out there or you're a single listener out there listening to this. Hey, baby, get the fuck out of here. So we immediately dispersed from that weirdo. But just the level of Dusties at that casino, and when I say dusty, like just nasty, old weirdos at that casino, I could not wait for that fight. Once that fight was over, to just book it the fuck out of that town. I don't ever want to be in a town where there's no free Wi-Fi, no Starbucks, that there isn't a gas station where you could radio for help, or you don't have I don't want to be in a town where you don't have good cell phone reception, because if somebody's trying to kill you, you need to be able to call for help. Other than that casino and the Dusties in it, there's nothing in San Jacinto. Sorry. If you're from San Jacinto, my apologies. But get the fuck out of there, because that place is Dusty Town, USA. I'm sorting out all of my recyclables, and this black dude, and I say that with disgust, because, hello, man brain inside, woman body, man brain inside. So when you fucking start hitting on me, it creeps me the fuck out. A, you're a stranger, and B, you're a man hitting on my man brain inside my woman's body. Leave me the fuck alone. If you're going to hit on somebody, at least fucking make eye contact with them and make some sort of conversation. No, motherfucker was trying to straight up dry hump me from behind. I literally could feel this guy's bell end on me. Look, here's the sound. I'm standing in line and I feel, bro, sir, excuse me, sir, could you get your wang off my shoulder? Could you back the fuck up? Give me my space. 18 to 24 inches is a personal bubble. Give me your fucking space, okay? So I feel this dude breathing on me, and he's doing the oohs and the ahs because I can see him out of the corner of my eye. The reflection in my Red Dragon sunglasses, Red Dragon's apparel sunglasses. I see this dude going nuts behind me. And I just continue to sort. I'm going to ignore him because that's what I try to do. I try not to be confrontational. Try to ignore it and let it pass. My friend, on the other hand, who works there, I see him waving. He's not necessarily waving at me. He's giving the guy like the sign, do not, hey, brah man, look at me. Do not fuck with her. Don't do that. Don't do that. I know you're looking at her donkey booty. I know you're enjoying all that. You're looking at the Patty McFatty. Don't talk to her. He's giving him the wave. Hey, look, dude, don't. And I look up finally, or I say, are you talking to me? And he goes, oh no, that dude behind you. And then I turn, and he goes, excuse me, I was wondering if let me get the digits. I was wondering what your name is. Do you come here often? All of the vomitous things. I said, well, it's none of your business. Yes, I'm here at the recycler just like you are. Let me do my thing. You do your thing over there. Then I hear, excuse me. I go, yes, yeah. So, I want to know. He's a little bit more confidence this time because, telling him no from the first time wasn't enough. I want to know, if I could get your number. Yeah, because, I would like to call you later. I'm like, well, that's nice. But no, the second time, thank you. No, thank you. No means no, douchebag. No means no, fuckstick. I turn back around, and then I hear, and I'm like, bro, get your fucking wang off me, man. What did I tell you? And at the third time, Rambopra is starting to come out. I'm trying to contain that because once Rambopra comes out, the next stop, the stage of Rambopra will go from 0 to 100. Dude, what is your problem? I said no. Well, okay, yes, I know you said no. I'm asking now, are you saying no because you have a boyfriend? Is that why you're saying no? Are you saying no because maybe, is it me? No shit, Sherlock. It is you. It is fucking you. No, I'm not trying to date you. Oh, so you have a boyfriend. Sir, none of your fucking business, bro. None of your fucking business. Are you saying no because, you're a lesbian? Are you a dyke or something? And I went, oh boy. So you know what? If you've seen the Arthur memes on Instagram or social media, the fist came out. I began to clench my fucking fist because I was going to sock this guy into the recycler bin. I began to clench my fist and then immediately, quick thinking, turned the Rambopra dial down a little bit and went, I'm going to fuck with this guy. I'm going to make sure this motherfucker never does this again. Never does this to a woman. No means no, bitch. And I'm going to fucking show ya. So I said, well, how about I play a little game? How about I play a fucking game? I don't like to play games, but this fucking guy deserved it. He was an asshole. I said, what business is it of yours of my orientation to begin with? And for the record, it is. So what's your fucking point? Oh, well, can I join? Can you join? I was like, sweets, there's nothing for you to join. So why don't you run along? Oh, am I barking up the wrong tree or something? And I said, there's no tree for you to climb. It's already been chopped down, just like this conversation. Goodbye. After I had shut him down, I said, wait a minute. Let me give you a chance. Let me give you a chance. How about you know what? Did you want my number? I'm sorry. I'm just being an asshole. I'm sorry. Let me give you my number. And he goes, that's right. How about that? Yeah. All right. So I said, did you have a piece of paper? And immediately, as I'm saying this, guys, my stealth mode Rambopra, my night vision Rambopra is on. This motherfucker cannot see what is coming for him. So I let him get close to me. I said, do you have a pen so you can write my number down? And he's like, no, I don't. Do you? I go, oh, yes. Yes, I do. I definitely have a pen. And he's like, I don't have a piece of paper. So just write it down on my arm. And as he sticks out his arm, I start to reach in my pocket. Little does he know, because as I'm reaching for my pocket, I've sort of turned a little bit towards him, so he can't actually see where my right hand is going. And my left hand is reaching out for his right arm. And I said, oh, yes, I've got a pen here. Turns out this pen is a 6-inch assisted tiger blade camo knife. And I proceeded to take the pen out, a.k.a. my knife, a.k.a. it's about to go down. I take my knife out, and for effect, as my hand begins to grab his hand, I immediately flick the blade up. And once he hears the click and sees that it is not the click of a pen, motherfucker goes, oh shit, and starts running like there is no tomorrow. Just books it. I mean, he moved so fast. Once he saw that the click of that, once he heard the click and saw that was not a pen, it was not the click of a pen, but my 6-inch assisted knife. Motherfucker booked it so fast, his Nikes were still there. He literally jumped out of his Nikes. He ran. There was steam coming off the ground. He was gone. Everybody else at the recycler, the customers, my friend that works there, they were in tears. They were hysterical because I literally almost carved my number into this dude's arm. Oh, what a joyous moment. What a joyous moment. And since then, I have yet to have seen this fuckstick at the recycler since. So do yourself a favor, buddy. When a girl says no means no, that means no means fucking no. You asshole. A lady asked myself and another black person, how does the watermelon taste? And when I say she asked, she stuttered because she was scared to ask. She said, excuse me, I was wondering, how does the watermelon taste? Bitch, hell if I know. I don't even fucking like watermelon. Watermelon is the most disgusting thing on the planet. Have you ever put watermelon in your hand? This shit dissolves. You rub watermelon together, this shit dissolves. It's just fucking weird. Get that shit away from me. It's the most vile thing on the planet. Ugh. Watermelon. Yuck. Gross. So do me a favor, lady. Just because I'm African American, just because I'm black, just because Rambopra's got the donkey booty, does not mean that I like watermelon. So get the fuck out of here with that shit, okay? Oh, poor thing. She was nervous as hell. And both myself and the other, my other black coworker looked at each other like, what? Yeah, it's good. We just lied to her and said it was good, just so she would go away. Customer of the week. Holy fuck. Man, this motherfucker was so wound up. This was probably one of the worst customers I've had in, a week. Didn't think it was possible, but they keep fucking coming. So I had a customer who was so bad, I just had to fucking laugh at them in their face. Yeah, you heard me. Laughed at them. Laughed at them because they were so out of control. Wilding out so out of control, I just had to laugh at them. I'm literally cleaning up an area. We're getting ready to close. And this guy, instantly, well, I should say, I have my back turned to the customer area, and I'm cleaning, and all of a sudden I smell shit. Like, straight up shit. And I immediately spring around because I thought somebody had dumped off their dog shit on the floor, or maybe somebody had a baby that needed a diaper changed. Nope. It was an adult man, covered. He had shit splatter all over his shirt. And I did my best to try and imagine that it was not shit on his shirt, but it was indeed a brownie or chocolate or something. But there was the scent of shit, and then there was the shit splatter on the shirt. Oh my God. You know what this dude tells me? This motherfucker. How come you don't have my products I need? You're empty on 6 of the things I came down here for. Sir, those products that you're looking for are out of stock. Yeah, Monday was a holiday, so our deliveries are behind 1 day. So they should be here tomorrow. But go ahead and give us a call. I'm trying to tell you that 6 of my things that I drove down here 10 minutes for to get aren't here. Sir, I'm going to tell you again. Your products that you're requesting have not been delivered because, oh my fucking God, you have shit on your shirt. You have fucking shit on your shirt, man. Holy Jesus. Get to the fucking bathroom at once. My God. Oh, I immediately looked at him, yelling at me, and I began to tune him out. This motherfucker had shit splatter on his shirt. And you know how I know it was shit? Because he smelled like shit. And there were chocolate. There was fucking doo-doo butter. Straight Dave Chappelle fucking doo-doo butter on this dude's shirt, man. I was like, oh, God damn, dude, you got shit on your shirt. I said, sir, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you've got something on your shirt. What? I came down there for the 6 things, and oh my God, I need a napkin. Do you have a napkin? Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't have any napkins. And we don't have any napkins out either. And, oh, our restrooms are closed. I'm so sorry. Looks like you'll have to ride home with that shit shirt you got on. Oh, this dude took off like a bat out of hell. Oh, that just made my evening. This motherfucker was trying to chew me out and make me feel like shit when he was in fact covered in shit. Yes. Fucking chocolate doo-doo pies. Motherfucker had straight doo-doo butter splatter all over his fucking shirt. So do me a favor, my dude. If you're going to try and belittle somebody, if you're going to try and put somebody in their place or talk down to them, go ahead and clean off the shit off your shirt first. Oh God. Oh man. I mean, if you're into poop, that's your thing. You like the Hershey Highway. That's your deal, bro. I'm not gonna judge you. But do me a favor when you're in public. I mean, at least take care of the smell, right? You can have the shit on your shirt, but take care of the smell. Put some cologne on that mess. I mean, come on. Oh man, I mean, hey, at one point the hottest song in the 90s was Scatman. Scatman, scabba-dibby-dibby-dibby-da-ba-da. You know, if you're into scat, if you like people taking shits and throwing it on you, you know, you're into scat porn or whatever, do your thing, boo-boo. It's 2017. Get down with the scat. Scatman, scabba-dibby-dibby-dibby-da-ba-da. Dibby-dibby-da-ba-da. Yeah, go ahead and scat away. But if you're gonna go to a fucking vitamin store, better clean yourself up first, because not everybody's into your scat stuff. All right, my dude. So that's my Rambo tip of the week. If you're into shit, make sure you don't smell like shit. Customer of the week. Yes, I had to fucking help Marlboro Red Granny with that Marlboro Red voice. Excuse me, could I get some help? I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, I can help you. What's your question? Well, are you gonna help me or not? Yeah, I can help you. Did you have a question? Well, don't you want to put away your paperwork or something? Yeah, I can help you. It's cool. I can hold my paperwork and help you. And I'm not about to set my laptop down because I don't want somebody to steal it. Oh, good thinking. Yeah, she literally reeks of Marlboro Red so bad. I'm getting a contact high from her cigarette after cologne shit. And I literally start to feel nauseous, like the room is spinning. I felt like I smoked a pack with her, just talking to her for 5 minutes. Damn. But she's got a list. I've got a list. I need you to help me. Okay, I'll help you. All right, Marlboro Red Granny, let's get on over here. Okay, I'm looking for 25 milligrams of lutein. It's for the eyes. Well, if you smoke cigarettes, maybe you shouldn't care about your eyes. How about you stop smoking? Just a thought. But yeah. I'll take you over to the eye section. Here are the eye vitamins. I need 25 milligrams. Well, we have 24 milligrams. We got 20 milligrams. Do you have anything stronger than 25 milligrams then, since you don't have 25 milligrams? Yeah. We've got 40 milligrams here. Did you want to use that? No. What part of 25 milligrams did you not understand? Okay, well, we have 24 milligrams, so it's 1 milligram less. But some is better than nothing, right? Now, just take me to the calcium. I'm like, okay. So we walk on over to the calcium. And she wants 1,200 milligrams of calcium. Well, we have it, but it's in a really not so good form, and I try to give her the best one. I want her to get the most vitamin for her dollar. And I said, well, ma'am, we have this one. It's not very good. It would probably be better if you bought this one. This other one has more vitamins and minerals in there, which is great for your bones. 1,200. I just want to take 1,200. Oh, okay. Well, here's this one here. And it's got to be on sale. Okay, well, these 4 are on sale. But you've got to take 6 pills a day. What? 6? I'm not taking 6. That's too many pills. Okay, next. Oh, well, actually, I've got a solution. You can get 1,200 milligrams if you just buy this liquid one. It's only 2 teaspoons, and you'll meet 600. And if you don't like the taste, you can always mix it in yogurt. I said 1,200 milligrams in a pill on sale. You don't have it. Let's move to the next item. God damn, Granny. You're fucking killing me. You're fucking killing me. I just wanted to put Marlboro Red Granny. I wanted to put her in her fucking basket and push her down the hill. Push her down the hill in the parking lot. Push her down the hill. So finally we get to the vitamin C. And thank God this is the last fucking thing on her list. It's real easy. There's only one vitamin C on sale. It's what she wants. And she won't fucking buy it. Excuse me. I want 1,000 milligrams vitamin C on sale. Yeah, this is it. I don't want it from this form. I want it from another form. Oh, okay. Well, here it is.
This one is twice as much the price. Why?
I said, well, one's in tablet and one's in a capsule, and it's much cheaper to make a tablet than it is a capsule. Plus, you absorb more in a capsule.
I want the one that's on sale, that's from this farm, and not in a capsule. This is just too expensive. Too many pills, too expensive. This is all your fault.
Girl, then you can kick rocks, boo-boo. Girl, bye. Get the fuck out of here. Get away from me, get the fuck away from my coworkers, and get the fuck out of here. She ended up buying her shitty-ass fucking sugar bread anyways. I'm like, girl, don't you got the diabetes? Don't you got eye problems? Don't you got a shitty immune system with smoking all them Marlboro Reds? And the only thing you're gonna buy is some fucking sugary bread? Some sugar loaf with stuff with cream cheese in the middle? Granny, kick rocks. My icing on the cake was when I was fortunate enough to meet CB Dolloway at a bar. And needless to say, this did not go well, as CB Dolloway thought it would be a good idea to hit on my dear friends, and particularly one of them who was married. And he seemingly didn't take no for an answer. So Rambopra had to get the fuck involved. Luckily, I did not lay hands on CB Dolloway, as I was able to motion security to take care of this asshole because he was harassing my friend. I mean, honestly, what part of, once again, these guys who do not understand no means no, no means no. God, I mean, just what a tool bag. Just so full of himself, thinking he can get whatever chick he wants at the bar because I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter. Yeah, about that, sweets. I'm gonna need you to take 2 steps back, about face, away the fuck from my married friend. Luckily, I was there because her husband was too scared to say anything because he knew he was a UFC fighter and was afraid he would get knocked out. Well, guess who wasn't afraid? Rambopra. That's right, motherfuckers. I ain't afraid of no fucking CB Dolloway. That guy is a biggity bitch. And clearly got him tossed out of the bar area. Bye-bye, CB Dolloway. Got a phone call. God, this guy calling about his dusty-ass grapes that used to be on sale and were not. And, of course, that's not my department. So I proceeded to send the call to the right person. And, of course, they don't answer. Fine, whatever, no big deal. So he keeps calling. Probably about the 3rd time. He goes, well, why don't you get off your lazy ass and go turn around and check over there on those grapes? And I said, oh, sir, I'm so sorry. Please hold. I said, this motherfucker, you want me to check in on your fucking grapes? I'm about to bust your grape. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to I Love Lucy all of those motherfucking grapes. Gather them all up, throw them on the ground, step all over them, and I'm going to put you back on hold, and place you on hold, and then check you back, pick up the phone, and tell you your grapes are now wine and to come and bring a straw, motherfucker. God damn it. Whew. I was pissed. I was like, sir, we don't have anybody right now, and your grapes are not on sale. Have a nice day. Click. Wow. What a complete douchebag. You're going to get so uptight about fucking grapes. I mean, you don't deserve to get grapes. I'm telling you. If you eat fruit, guess what? This is the hierarchy of fruit. Whatever your favorite fruit is, that's your favorite fruit, right? But if you can't get your favorite fruit, can't you go to the next best thing? Why can't you go to some strawberries or pineapple or mango? Get something else. We don't have your fucking grapes. Get something else. Instead, you're going to try and take that shit out on me. Get the fuck out of here. You got no idea. Rambopra's on the other side and will bust your grape, sir. Excuse me, sir. Which you're calling me lazy. Get out of here with that shit. Bye, Felipe. Stepped on all your grapes. I love Lucy, them bitches. Right the fuck out of here. And that's wine now on the produce floor. Oh, God. Unreal. And a bandmate of mine at the time told me to come outside. And we're in front of pretty much all the cool kids at the high school. The whole high school is at this party. This was the cool party. And he tells me to come outside to the car. He needs some help or something. So I go out there. And then, of course, I'm with somebody I'm potentially trying to smash. He tells me, come outside. And so I come outside, and this motherfucker squirts me with a dildo gun in front of all of my friends and the girl I'm trying to smash. I immediately fucking lose my shit. So mad, so enraged. Literally, I could see my spirit floating above me, like it was like a fucking, like I had one of those fucking, what do they fucking call them? God damn it! Like I had one of those, droid things. Not a droid. Fuck. What is it called? People, I have brain damage. Fuck. Anyhow, and I'm back in the fight, and he squirts me with this penis gun, this dildo water gun, and he is in the middle of my friend's car. He is in the back seat, in between two other friends of mine, and I immediately reach in through the window. I don't even know if this motherfucker was buckled in or not, but I immediately reach in. They equated it to the Flash. All they said was they saw a flash of hand come in and yoke out of the back seat and proceed to fucking punch the shit out of this kid. And just continuously punching him. And I could see that he was getting his ass whooped, and I did not care. I was in such a fit of rage that he would try and embarrass me in front of my friends, in front of the fucking high school, in front of the chick I'm trying to smash. And I fucking lost it. Rambopra, this was it. Rambopra went fucking off. And was just repeatedly punching him over and over and over again. And I could see his nose starting to bleed. And my friends hopped out of the car. But you know what? Guess what? They didn't try to break it up. Because I gave them the look. If they would have come over there, I probably would have fucked them up too as well. I was pissed. So I kept punching this dude over and over and over and over again. And I could hear him saying, stop, no, stop, no, stop. And I was just fucking wailing on this kid. And I opened the car door and I threw him in the front seat of the car. And I started punching him in the front seat of the car. I am on top of this man, punching him in the front seat of the car. And then what flashed through my head was the scene from Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. My favorite crazy English football player / actor, Vinnie Jones. When the guy has a gun to his kid's head and they fucking pull over and he opens the door and he says, "You never fucking point a gun in my kid's head," and starts slamming the car door on his head over and over and over again. And I could see that scene start to play in my head, and I started to pull my friend to the edge of the door, and I was about to fucking slam it on this motherfucker. And the chick I was trying to smash was like, stop. I finally could hear her voice, and I fucking stopped, and I fucking took off, people. I took the fuck off and got out of there. But man, talk about a fit of rage. If I don't know what would have happened, y'all. That man was in trouble. I will tell you this. And my friends who were there that night who saw it knew it as well. And there would not have been anything they would have been able to do to stop it. There were 3 of them, and I'm pretty sure that if they would have tried to break it up, they would have been jacked as well. I was pissed. Then all of a sudden I just stopped and I fucking took off. And man, I went from 0 to 100 and then back to 0 again. And I wondered, what the fuck was that all about? I always wondered, what the fuck was that all about? It just came out of nowhere, people. But the times are changing. And with some meditation, your dear friend Rambopra, I think, has put that part behind, at least. Sad story. I get a lady whose young son in his 30s, has cancer and was completely bummed out. But when I heard what she's feeding him, then I figured out quickly how he got the cancer. This lady is proceeding to feed her son candy. And candy whenever he wants. And I said, ma'am, I don't think that your body can live off candy, especially if it's dying of cancer. I'm not a doctor, but can you be a good mommy for a fucking second and get this guy some kale? I mean, come on. This is crazy, man. Basically killing her son. I'm just like, man, lady, yeah, you can't give him candy. Again, I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose this cancer. Of course, you've gone to a doctor and gotten this all checked out. So you're aware he has cancer, and so that he needs nutrients. Candy doesn't have any nutrients. But that's all that he wants to eat is candy. I can't get him to eat anything else but candy. Ma'am, do you love your son? This is the conversation I had. These are direct quotes from Rambopra. Ma'am, do you love your son? Well, yes, of course I do. Then don't give him candy. Crying out loud. You need to be a good mommy and step the fuck up and say, look, guess what candy is? Kale. Kale is candy. Guess what candy is? Broccoli. Guess what candy is? Spinach. And that's what you're going to eat until you're well enough to eat real candy. Man, I should have called the cops on this bitch because she's basically killing her kid, giving him candy. Good Lord. Bad mommy alert. Watch out, people. Bad mommy alert. Man, if your son has cancer or if your daughter has cancer or somebody in your family has cancer, guess what? The candy diet, it doesn't work. It's like in a million, a trillion in the history of in humankind. Candy has not cured cancer.
Not having any idea about cancer. Like I said, no one in my family had cancer. Mm-hmm. He inspired me to create a clothing line because I've seen and I noticed throughout his hospital stays that, children would always have to take off their shirt, lose their dignity a bit, and they'd always be embarrassed. They'd start blushing, they would start crying, they would, be very sentimental. And, as a father, mm-hmm. as, a mother, you never want to see, your children uncomfortable. You never want to, especially when they have cancer.
Yeah.
So it inspired me to create a clothing line where children, when they have cancer, it kind of depends on where the doctor wants to place their port, which is a little axis, kind of like half a ball, mm-hmm. where you... Mm-hmm. A ball similar to one of those balls that you buy from a machine mm-hmm. for 25 cents.
Yeah.
Cut that in half, and it has hoses connected that goes in directly into, their arteries, mm-hmm. essentially. And it goes inside their skin, on their chest, on their arm, or, different places, but mostly on their chest. So, after seeing my son being uncomfortable and being embarrassed, and nurses coming in and out, and I can't just imagine how girls feel. Mm-hmm. And so after seeing that, I was thinking, there's easier ways to go about this. They don't have to take off their shirt. They don't have to be embarrassed. They don't have to go through, people looking at them mm-hmm. while they have their shirts off. So after thinking for a while, I was like, there's something that could be done. And my idea was, I'll create a shirt where you can just unzip a zipper from the collar to the armpit,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll get easy access to the chest port.
Wow. That's
And-
good. That's great, man.
So it's been good. It's been helpful. A lot of kids have loved it. They've seemed to appreciate what that has been doing for all the kids and having their dignity. That's the number one thing.
Mm-hmm. And we already
You know, they
know
don't have-
that going to the hospital is kind of a scary ordeal, especially being, sick with cancer. That's really got to be such a shock for them. And so having you create this kind of clothing to make them feel more comfortable is a really rad thing, dude.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
And I have throughout this whole ordeal, this whole treatment, and it helped me create more and more better ideas of how can I help out these kids, and how can I make things a lot more easier, a lot more efficient, a lot more less intrusive, and I've come up with a lot more ideas. I have mask beanies.
Mm-hmm.
Kids don't like wearing masks
Sure.
on their face because when they get sick, they have to wear masks. Not just them, but families.
Everybody, yeah.
When kids get sick, so
Mhm.
I have a creative masks, and also not just zippers that have shirts on. Zippers that are on the shirts, but along with sweaters. Like I said, there's not just kids that have chest ports, but they also have them on their arms, on their forearms.
Mhm.
So, I created a sweater, a hoodie wherever their ports are at, on their forearms, left or right. I custom make zippers on wherever they decide. They have it on the left or they have it on the right. They have it anywhere on their body. I can custom make it, and I pretty much do it all myself.
Dude, that's awesome. So you have like a little sewing machine and you're sewing these different pieces together at your house, or you have like a place you go
yeah.
to, or
No, I do it all myself.
dude, that's awesome.
The beanies I make myself, the custom zippers. I pretty much trained myself to do everything. I didn't go to school because I kind of feel embarrassed of going to sewing school.
Dude, it's
Being a male.
you got to throw that all away, man. What you're doing is so rad. And what you don't really understand is there's a lot of dudes that sew out there. A lot of the major
Yeah.
pieces of clothing, the Who's Who, the Gucci this, the Louis that, all of these names, those are done by dudes, man. So it's not necessarily something that you should be ashamed of. If anything else, be proud of that. I don't know how to freaking sew. I tried to learn with my mom the other day, and I threw that thing in the garbage. I said, this is what? How do you? I quit. God, so what you're doing is really admirable, and be proud that you know how to sew, because someday there's going to come a time where we'll be like, somebody needs to sew this, the world's going to end. And be like, call Razor Rob. He's got a thread and a needle somewhere. He can save this,
I'll see this garment.
So, dude,
Oh,
be
yeah.
proud of that.
I
Be
agree.
proud
I
of
mean,
that. Oh, man.
Like now I'm not really that ashamed. Before, when I first started, I was so.
Sure.
And I went to Joann's, bought my own sewing machine. I started doing my own work, beanies, and
That's great, dude.
I started doing everything myself. Self-taught. No, I'm not too embarrassed. I go to Joann's and take some classes, and
There you go.
people are surprised. Like, hey,
Yeah.
really, a male?
Yeah, come
Yeah, I
on,
don't care.
man. Listen up, all you guys out there. You got to start sewing. Try it at least. You never know. You might be making your own clothes and helping people. That's really cool, man.
Exactly.
So
That's my goal.
I'm glad you picked that up, because now you can help kids who are going through cancer, and that's such a big deal, you know? So if you can make them feel a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more at home because you're sewing, get
Yeah.
busy, man. Go for it, man. That's so cool.
That's my goal. I mean, this is my passion, I've not knowing anything about cancer, about kids with cancer, before my son was diagnosed, I didn't know anything about it. So that's my passion, is trying to bring awareness to childhood cancer awareness.
Well, it's very important that we all know that it's important for those who have kids to be on the lookout for different things, how they're feeling, what they're eating. Be an intuitive parent and keep tabs on your kids, because it's a serious thing. The town I work in, less than 2 blocks away from my vitamin store, is one of the largest children's hospital places in the county. So it's very important that either we donate our time or our energy to helping these kids out, because they're going through really something that's very, very traumatic. And so I commend you, Razor Rob, for doing this rad thing, man. It's so
I
cool.
appreciate that.
What is the big news that you've got to share with us today?
I can't really tell right now, but there's big news
Coming?
down the
Okay.
pipe.
Okay. Well, where can we go and find out more information about your clothing and what you're doing for kids with cancer?
You can go to hotheadclothing.com. That's my website, and or on Instagram, Hothead Clothing.
Excellent.
You can see
excellent.
see the kids that I'm helping out. My family, my history of my son going through all this cancer, and not just that, but bringing awareness to childhood cancer, and knowing that, trying to spread the word that government only helps out less than 4% of funding, and that's not right. 96% goes to adult child cancer. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
96% goes to adult cancer research, which is not really fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kids truly are the future, and I'm trying to spread the word and bring awareness to it.
Well, I appreciate that. And the kids are the future. We got to listen to the kids. And guess what? That is the foundation of all of this. We are not complete if it isn't for our kids, right? The youngsters. What is it all for?
Exactly.
We're all working hard as adults because we're trying to pave the way for the next generation. So we got to look out for them as best we can.
I completely agree.
Boom.
I'm with you.
And they were trying to click up on people. Then we had beef. Then we fought each other in a fucking closet. And then she saw how much of a beast I was. Then.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Yeah. I don't know what you were there. And we needed to check out a ball for dodgeball. And
Oh, yeah. I
fucking
remember this.
biatch friend didn't get out of the way, or was trying to block us from getting a dodgeball, or was just being a bitch as always, and said some shit to you or said some shit to somebody else that was there, and I was like, no, you're not gonna say that. And then she tried to choke me, and then that's when I punched her.
Yeah, and then hold on. I think I remember this. This is what I remember. I remember she said something. She said something to you.
She did.
And then she tried to pull your hair or something.
She tried to come at me, and I
She tried
just
to come
remember
at you
punching
with,
her a lot.
with some type of like fucked up white girl kung fu shit, like
White girl
some
crane.
some legally blonde too, kind of like I was like, what the fuck is this? And I remember I turned around and all I remember is her hair going everywhere, and you just wailing on this
I
chick.
snatched her weave. That's what happened. I had to snatch her weave.
You are wailing on this chick.
Fist of Fury. Fist of Fury. Jesus Christ.
I remember her screaming.
Oh my God. Hey, listen, we had an important dodgeball game we were trying to attend to, and this bitch was holding us up.
Intense.
Right.
Dodgeball
This bitch was holding us up over some jump rope or something. Something not important. Dodgeball was more important than And those two were standing there like a bunch of dum-dums, and we got a dodgeball game to play. So everybody's waiting for us. We're trying to take care of business, and here they come trying to cockblock us for playing dodgeball. We ain't having that, AJ. We ain't fucking having that.
Hey, we ain't having that. That's no bueno.
Oh, I'm so glad you brought that up. That just brought back so many memories. I mean, literally being in the room was like, it was a freaking closet.
It was.
It was. Closet. Me fighting in a closet.
Oh, man, always getting into fights, man. I remember.
So I start doing my squats, and out of the corner of my eye, I just feel like somebody's fucking eye raping me. And I look over and I see it's this big, fucking muscly, beastly looking fanny pack black dude, straight from the Congo, looking at me. He's like, oh, look at that donkey booty, just like from the Congo, just like I remember. That's just a shitty African accent. Hey, I can make fun of Africans, all right? I am African, god damn it. Just not that African. And that's another story I'll get to in a minute. Just fucking... There is such a difference between American Africans and straight off the boat Africa. Excuse me. Do you know where the weights are? Yeah, in the gym. All around us. Oh, okay, thank you. Do you come here often? Yeah, dude, I come here often. What is your name? It's Jen. Oh, okay. My name is Vicky. My American name is Vicky. I will tell you my other name, but it is very long, and we do not have time for this conversation. Want to go get a coffee? No, bro. Thanks, though. Appreciate it. I gotta get back to doing my squats here. I sure you do. Got to get back to your squats. You need help? Let me know. I'll be over in the corner. Ricky. This motherfucker, Ricky. Do me a favor, Pretty Ricky. Hey, I'm not on your team, bro. Sorry. If anything, I'm gonna steal your bitch. How about that, Ricky? Bobby? God, it was just fucking weird, and I just look over in the corner, and he's like fucking looking at me. I'm like, oh my God, dude! Stop! This is so gay right now. God, when dudes check me out, it's just so gay. Don't do it, man. God, it's just the worst. Rambo getting flagged by the fucking body scanner. And they said, we're noticing some abnormalities. I said, hey, you know what? It's cool. You don't gotta tell me every time. I already know the drill. And so I just was standing there waiting, and they were like calling. It was just a dude there, and he's like, I'm gonna get a lady to search you. And I was like, yeah, that's cool, dude, whatever. And then he was like, do you want a room? And I said, no. And I always say no because I want to make sure if these guys try and fucking plant some shit on me, like somebody at the security, like another passenger, like I'm hoping they'll have my back and be like, hey, that guy's planting drugs on you. Watch out. So I'm be like, thanks, man. Hey, get your fucking filthy paws on me trying to plant some drugs. So yeah, that's like a rule. Like I always try to ask for public so that way there's witnesses. I don't trust these TSA snakes. So standing there waiting, and I hear this lady, you know, she's talking, she's like yelling out, she's like, yeah, I'm coming. And then they said, she said, did somebody call for a female TSA agent? And I turned around and I went, hola mami, mucho gusto. The hottest TSA agent ever. God. And this is the point where I was thankful I wore my stripper sweatpants. Because I got groped by the hottest TSA agent ever. Oh my gosh. So she was like this hot young Latina lady with the glasses on, and she had her little wand with her, and like I was gonna like do something hostile and she's gonna like hit me. I was like, oh Lord, get me that private room. Oh my gosh. She's like, just so you know, on the computer, you know that they're showing some abnormalities in the buttocks, so I'm just gonna check with the back of my hand. And I was like, oh God, you can check whatever you like. You can do whatever you like. I said, you can do whatever you like. Hey. Oh my God. So she starts doing the check and I'm trying not to laugh. I've got this like fucking goofy ass smile on my face. She's like, you don't got nothing in your pockets? And I was like, She's like, okay, I'm just gonna check your chest to see. And I was like, oh girl, you can use the front. You can use the front of your hands. I was trying to keep it together, y'all. Oh, but they almost took me away. I'm telling you, if I would have had an outburst, they would have locked me up. They would have locked me up for sure. I probably would have had some like super ugly ass TSA lady like feeling me up and shit. And so I was just trying to remain calm. Be cool. So she's like, I'm gonna need you to, spread your legs. And I was like, Oh God. Oh my God. I mean, this chick was like, she kind of looked like a blonde, like Eva Mendes, like a dirty blonde Eva Mendes. And I was just like, man, God bless America. Man, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't go home. I'm just thinking about what contraband I could put on myself so she could search me some more. Oh my God. Oh man. So afterwards she said, okay, you're good to go. You have a safe flight back. And I was just standing there with my legs spread and my arms in the air and my eyes closed like, She's like, you can go now. I'm like, She's like, you're done. I'm like, oh, damn. Like, I was all sad. I was like, oh, okay. Well, you have a nice day. And I was like, fuck, it's nighttime. Oh, man. I was all fucked up over this TSA agent. God damn it. Oh, man. Yeah. Amazing. I highly recommend San Francisco. Oh, man. What's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed this my first best of. And man, it wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. Had a lot of computer technical problems trying to obtain files, and then I backed up on my files, and I deleted some files, and then they were gone for good, but I got them. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed this little trip, this short little trip through episodes. I picked up parts from episodes 1 through 28, and pretty much episodes between 10 and 25 really didn't translate too well copying over. So you basically got just bits and pieces of a little bit of everything through 1 through 28. Okay, that I can tell you. And I've got a shit ton more for the next best of for 2018. Woohoo! Woo-hoo-hoo! So pumped for 2018. It's finally here. Ready for you to do epic shit. That's right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the best of. And until next time, remember that this is Rambo for Radio. What the fuck happens next? Fuck, I don't know. Maybe you do. Neither do I. I don't know. But I might have had a bit too much to drink while I'm recording this. So I'll just say, until next time, peace and love, peace and love. This is Rambo for Radio, Urban Assault Radio. And for 2018, we're going to attack with kindness. Yeah.